I should be. Alright guys, welcome to the Wong Show. We're a few seconds away from opening face-off. Today, the Rockyview Silvertips versus the Red Deer Rampage. Alright guys, welcome to the game. Caius Adams to take the draw. Unfortunately, I am in front of this meshing today. Adams will kick it out. And Graydon Clark will pick this up, take it to the corner. Pulling out to the top, he'll pass it over to Shabak. Down low to Nickel. Nickel making a move, pass back across. Up top by Nolan Sharp. 7 seconds on the shot clock. And a shot from Shabak will go back over center, but it does go off the goalie. And Shabak will go all the way back to pick it up. Shabak to Nickel. Nickel driving up top with a shot. Goalie sprawls down. Loose ball. Recovered by the Silvertips. Nickel passing through the cutter. I think that's on a penalty coming up here as Mason Schrader is hauled down on a hold. So extra attacker on the floor for the Silvertips. Ball up on the left side. Back out, Levine behind the back pass, and it'll roll in on net. Two minutes holding is the call at 18:36 of the first period. Newhook will pick it up. Down low, Nickel and Montgomery play pass. On the left side to Levine. Back up to, Schrader. Schrader and the shot from Newhook. And he'll score. Silvertip goal scored by Logan Newhook and assisted by Mason Schrader. Rampage ball at center. They'll run it in. Ball to the far side. Driving the middle here. Ball up on the right side. Driving up top, and a big stop by McDonough, sliding across the goal mouth. Ball out to Nickel. 5-on-5. Power play goal just a few seconds ago. Ball to the right. Montgomery trips up. Oh, sorry, that was Zach Cullen. Shot from Shabak. Goalie with the stop, and he'll reach out to make the stop. Cullen on a bit of a forecheck. Ball's dropped, and 8 seconds as the Rampage can't get it over center. Brunton. Trey Brunton will get it to Montgomery. Montgomery, man on him. Fakes the pass. Onto the left side to Newhook. Newhook driving up top with a shot. Goalie, not sure where it was, but he did make the save. Passing it ahead. Rampage driving up. Shot over top of the net. And it'll go all the way back up. We'll chase down here by Hudson James as the Rampage set up. Ball on the left side. Pass over top and a shot. This one doesn't hit McDonough. And a shot clock violation here for the Rampage as Caius Adams will pick it up at center. He'll find Cullen. Cullen makes the pass over to Shabak. Nate Shabak driving up top, makes the pass over to Sharp, driving the net, passing it back up to the corner, as over top of everyone. Shot towards the net. Goalie makes the stop, and it's a new 30-second shot clock here for the Silvertips. Cullen swims over his player, driving the net, shot. Goalie will pounce on top of that one, and he'll pass it ahead. Watched here by Nate Shabak. Shabak double team with Mondragon. Player breaks free, and a good stick there, but the Rampage give up the ball here. A good double by Shabak and Mondragon. And a chop there as Shabak drops the ball, and that's an 8-second violation. Pass to the corner, player all alone, shot wide. Picked back up by Brunton. Josh Brunton will take off. Brunton to Nichols. And a shot wide. Ball here at center. Asher. Sorry guys, had a phone call. Oh, and a misplay here at center. Rampage stopped by McDonough. Picked up by Zach Cullen. He'll pass it ahead. Shabak at center. Just getting over in time. Ball pass to the corner. Misplayed by Newhook. He'll pick it back up. Protecting the ball, driving up top with a shot, goes wide. Right to a Rampage stick. 2 players on top of him. Ball coming down. Shot wide of McDonough's net, and that one goes into the crease. It'll be a Silvertip ball. As Grady Crawford stopped there at center for a moment, and he'll dump it to the corner. Nolan Sharp trying to chase it down. Rampage ball. They'll run it out from behind their net. Pass. Rampage at center. Thank you for all your help. Silvertips pick it back up as Ethan Gold will walk into the O-zone and find Nickel. Isaac Nickel makes a move up top. Thought about taking the shot, and now Shabak does. Hits a body and goes out of, back into play. Recovered by the Silvertips. Schrader. Mason Schrader driving. Passing it to Nickel. His shot wide. Shot clock violation on the Silvertips. It'll be a Rampage ball up at center. Rampage with it. They'll slow it down. Hudson James presses. Backhand pass and a shot wide. Goes back up to the blue line. Go to the right side. Watch there by Levine. The pass up top and a shot. McDonough gets a piece of that one and it goes out of play. It'll be Rampage ball. Rampage up on the right, step up with a shot, and that doesn't make it through, and it's kicked ahead by Adams, and the Rampage still have it. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Ball in the corner, back up top, player coming off bench, pass to the right left side, and the shot well wide, and this will be a shot clock violation And a late hit here by number 4 on Adams. Levine up to Cullen. Schrader will get it over to Sharp. He'll spin off. Ball up to Cullen, down low. Montgomery swinging up with a shot, and the goalie steps over. Not sure where it is. Ball's loose. It rolls back in on net. Passed over to center. Ball right in front of me here. Rampage player passes it up to the blue line. Now across to the right side. Watched there by Berg. And a shot in on McDonough. And he'll make the save. Spinning off a check here. Ferguson drops the ball. It's in the change area. Rampage come out with it. Ball here on the left. Rampage set up, player driving through, and a shot as McDonough steps out to kick it to the corner. A new 30 for the Rampage. Ball's dropped. Ferguson all over his man. And Brunton out. Defender switch as the player reaches into the crease. And they're going to stop this for goalie water break. It'll be a Silvertip ball when we resume here. Isaac Nickel will take it. He'll make a move up through center. Player watching him. Nickel driving up top. He'll make the pass over to Sharp. Pass was a little high. Sharp swings up and scores! What a shot from that left side. Ball to Adams after the ensuing face-off. Back over to Montgomery. Montgomery tells Cullen to go in. As Graydon Clark making a move up top. He'll take the shot and he'll score over top of the pick. And Silvertips are up 3-0. Adams on the draw again. They'll try to kick it out, but the Rampage trap it down. Ball misplayed. Adams pushed in the back, but no call. That's a loose ball push if I've seen one. Now Silvertip ball. New hook over to Shabak and Nickel. Nickel gets a shot from up top and the goalie kicks that one aside. Rampage pick it up. Rampage across center, watched here by Nichols. Nichols chasing it down, double team coming. Behind the back pass, connects with the Rampage player. Up on the right, as the player steps into the crease, McDonough has the answer. Levine makes the pass ahead. Oh, Brunton all over a couple of players all over Brunton. He'll make the pass. Schrader getting out in front with a shot. Flying across the crease, ball's dropped. And Cullen will recover, and shot clock violation on the Silvertips. Rampage ball. Mondragon attacks his man, and then they'll pass it away. Ball on the far side, driving the net with a shot. And that one will get past McDonough, as they find it on the glove side. Rampage goal. Grady Crawford on the draw. Nichols will come back and pick it up. He'll pass it to the corner. Nolan Sharp avoids a check. Pass way high, and is going to go back. Oh, as Shabak gets a stick on it and plays it back, but the Rampage will pick it up. Double team coming. Ball's dropped. Nearly pushed back over. Balls goes over center as Graydon Clark trying to drive into the corner. He'll find Schrader. Now Cullen trying to drive in. Gets it to the right side. Montgomery, shot. Rebound, ball's loose. Into the corner, Montgomery will pick it up. He'll run out from the boards and find Newhook on the other side. Newhook driving up. Pass to Schrader, and his shot is blocked by the goalie. Rampage ball. They pass it ahead. Player streaking in, and a behind the back shot that hits McDonough. And Mondragon will pick it up. He'll go for a run across center, finding Shabak. Shabak in the corner to Nickel. Back to Shabak. Shabak driving the net, shot. Oh, goalie got a piece of that. And Montgomery can't pick it up. The ball goes into the crease. Goalie looking for a passing option. He'll throw it ahead. Loose ball. Brunton checks his man. They start driving, balls drop. Nichols gonna pick it up. And a bit of a tussle going on here as Brunton and the Rampage are gonna go. Brunton loses his cage here. And a penalty to the Rampage. Both players are gonna go. Brunton's going to need a mask or a new cage because it's broken here. Looks like it'll be 5 on 5 here. Nope, 4 on 4. Ball drops out of Cullen's stick. Nichols will pick it back up. Passes it out in front, and Cullen makes the stop. Goalie looks like he fell awkwardly. And we're gonna have a stoppage here as that goalie looks like he's hurt. I don't see a backup on the Rampage bench. Brad's on top of it. I was just gonna say someone needs to fix your helmet. Oh, there is a backup. He's putting on his helmet. So Rampage might be putting in their backup here. Looks like Tara's gonna go over to help. Goalie's up. Looks like he's gonna hobble a little bit. Should be will be a Rampage ball. They'll come in, pass to the right side. They swing up top, pass to the left. Watch there by Trey Miras. Ball up top, Miras out to challenge, pass rolls in on McDonough, and Miras will take it and run up the floor. Shabak protecting. They'll get away from a defender. Shabak will leave it there for Schrader. And now to Montgomery. Montgomery, shot goes wide. A good stick there as Graydon Clark knocks the ball loose, and there'll be a too many men as all the players converging in the change box. The Silvertips will get the extra penalty here. There should be a 4 on 3. Ethan Gold will serve the penalty. Rampage, swing left. Back on the right side, behind the back pass to the back door. Up top with a shot. And McDonough will scoop up the loose ball. Passing it ahead. To flex off of Levine's stick, and the Rampage will recover at center. Rampage to the left side, back up top, top left, top right, behind the back pass, pass across the crease. Player still with it, shot. That one goes wide. Ball's loose against the boards. Penalty to Miras is over. Silvertips still with the penalty. Brunton will run it up and find Shabak at center. Shabak over to Montgomery. Makes the move. Stutter step. Shot. Oh, sorry, that was Cullen. Zach Cullen over to Sharp. Back to Cullen. Cullen making a move. Shot. And this one will go off the glass. And the Rampage will recover with 30 seconds to go in the man advantage. Rampage on the right side. Back up top to the player down low. Watched there by Mondragon. On the right. Good stiff check there by Hudson James. And a shot. Doesn't make it through. Levine can't find it. Levine takes a chop and the ball goes down the floor as the penalty is over, and shot clock violation will be a Silvertip ball at center. Ball to Nickel. We'll make the pass as Montgomery goes to the other side. Clark making a move, makes the pass up to Shabak, and the shot from up top. Recovered here by Clark. Over to Nickel. Pick coming. Nickel spins off a check. Decides to make the curl back up top. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Clark driving in with a shot. Goalie makes the save, and Schrader will recover with a new 30. Clark still with it. He'll pass to Montgomery. Montgomery gets the pick and runs up top. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Shabak back to Nickel. Nickel trying to find a cutter, and Nolan Sharp will pick it up. Pass up top. Shot by Montgomery. Goalie squats down on that one. 17 seconds to play. And ball up top here, watched by Adams. They'll pass it to the corner. Driving up top, pass to the right side. And no shot there as the period ends. And the Silvertips will find themselves up 3-1 going into the second period. All right, guys, we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Hi guys, welcome back to the second period. Now wait, you're not Seamus. Right, there's the opening face-off, and it's hiked back. Picked up here by Muris. Past Clark. Over to Shabak. Shabak will protect and find Nickel. Nickel driving up. Pass over Shabak, driving in with a shot. And the goalie will make the save. Ball's loose. Moving pick. Rampage ball. Passing up the right side, checked here by Brunton. Josh Brunton will get back in to protect. Pick and roll didn't work. Driving through and a shot on McDonough. Ball will go to the corner. Rampage recover. Watched here by Josh Brunton. They'll go to the right side. Getting off a check there. Shot over top. Hits a stick and comes down the field as Conrad Ferguson will stop up and he'll wait for his O guys to come on. Schrader. Pick and roll looking for Sharp, and the ball will go out of play off of a Rampage stick. So Cullen over to Shabak, pass to the corner, driving through is Montgomery, and the goalie has the answer on that one. Rampage ball. Gets the pass away, watched here by Ethan Gould. Ball on the left side, they pass it right. Gold on him, breaking through, shot, and a penalty coming up here as looks like Ethan Gold is going to go off for a cross check in the crease area. Two minutes cross checking. Silvertip penalty with 17:41 to go here in the second period. Rampage at center. Now left. Driving in, shot and pass to the back door gets picked off. As, Colby Berg trying to run it through, but he gets stripped of the ball. Ball on the right. Up top with a shot, doesn't make it through. It hits Muris. And the ball is going to go back over center, and it'll be Silvertip ball in the corner. Shabak will pick it up. He'll run around looking for Sharp, driving through, and a double team here. They strip the ball, ball's loose, thrown down the floor, and it'll be picked up by Nichols. Cullen makes a move to drive into the corner to Nichols. Nichols hanging on to it. Back to Cullen as Cullen gets called for driving through the crease. And it'll be a Rampage ball here. Ball on the left. Rampage up top. They set up their power play. Shot pass to the back door and it doesn't connect. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They start the drive in a shot. This one goes wide. Rampage can't hang on to it, and it goes out of play. Shot clock was going to expire anyways. Nickel will find Schrader. They'll hang on here with 7 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Schrader driving up top, moving pick here, so Rampage ball. Pass to the corner, watched by Levine. Ball up top. Back to a player coming off bench. Even strength now on the right side. On the left to the top, and a pass doesn't connect. Bouncing ball, and Mondragon will take it. Mondragon watching for help coming off the bench. They'll find Sharp on the right side. Cullen to Newhook. Newhook stepping in over the corner. Back to Sharp. It falls out of his stick. And the Rampage will pass it up and give it away at center. Back to Sharp. Lucky pass there as the Silvertips avoid a man-on situation. A shot from Nichols, and the player steps back into the crease after picking up the ball. There'll be a Silvertip ball in the corner. Newhook to Nickel. Nickel gets the pick, runs around and the roll. Looking for Shabak. He drops it though. Nate Shabak looking for Nickel. He'll spin and fire. Goalie makes the save. Behind the back pass up the center, and a late check on Newhook. No penalty. Pass to the back door. Looking for the shot as Clark gets the goalie in the shoulder. Newhook squares off, swims his player. Ball in the corner. Pick set by Sharp. They step out, pass it up top, and a shot by Cullen hits the post, and he gets leveled after taking that shot. Newhook, sorry. Schrader will pass up to Clark. Passing it up, and a shot over top of the net. Schrader gets a not going to try and misses. Newhook bringing it in, shot on net. Goalie makes the save, and that was a big hooking here as Newhook is slow to get up, and a penalty coming up to the Rampage for a hold. Newhook hauled down. I don't know if I caught that one, but player had his stick in his throat. Sharp will pass it down low. Back to Schrader. Sharp on the right side. Nickel to Montgomery. Back to Nickel to Schrader. Shot, scores! Nice passing play. And Mason Schrader will step up top of the crease and get the pass from Isaac Nickel to score. Tyus Adams on the draw. He'll pull it out and pass it to the corner, and he'll pick it up himself. Adams finding Clark. He'll fake the pass. Clark Over to New Hook coming off bench. New Hook looking for Clark, and it gets knocked down. Ball's loose. Sharp trying to dig it out. Ball's loose. And a big check here by New Hook. Ball's against the glass. It falls loose. And a hook cross check in the back of the head. No call. New Hook will pick it up. He's pulled down. New Hook still with it. Makes the pass over to the other side. Kills off about 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass over to Nickel, and his shot stopped by the goalie. Frantic. Pass comes out to Schrader. And now back up top on the left side. Sharp driving up top with a shot. Goalie, it goes wide. As Schrader gives his man a shove. Ball passed to the back door. And Brunton will find Mondragon. Mondragon up top. Tries to shoot and scores! Mondragon will rip it on the short side. First goal of the year for Beckham Mondragon. Grady Crawford on the draw. Ball bounces loose. Nickel can't find it. They chop away. Rampage pick it up and pass it ahead. Ball into the corner. Double team coming. They get past and a shot as McDonough gets a piece of that one. A new 30. Up top and a shot goes wide. Ball on the left side. They swing up top with a shot, and that one's also wide of the net. Rampage passes to the left side. Kept well out of the on the top here, and a holding penalty coming up as Kobe Bird draws that one, gets a penalty on that one, and the Rampage will fire it in on net. And it'll make it past McDonough. Looks like the delayed penalty will wipe out the goal will wipe out the delayed penalty. Tyus Adams on the draw. He'll swing it out. Oda Miris. A check here by Hudson James. And the ball against the boards. Someone's lost a lacrosse head. Ball over to Clark. Passes up top. Cullen to Shabak. Oh, sorry, that's Montgomery. Shabak comes into the crease and picks up the ball from behind the net. Up to Montgomery. Montgomery will spin off a check. Couple players switch up on him, and a shot on net. And a new 30. A penalty coming up to the Rampage. Roughing is the call, I think. I'm going to stop the play here for goalie Water. And when we return, the Silvertips will have the man advantage on the floor. Newhook will get the ball at center to Schrader and Clark. Schrader back out to Newhook. He'll step in. Takes the shot, looking for the low bouncer, and the goalie will close up on that one, passing it ahead. Watched here on the left side by Montgomery. Montgomery will hold his man up against the boards. Double team coming. Newhook, and they'll drop the ball. Montgomery will take off with it. He'll fend off a check. And he'll take a chop as Montgomery will drive in over to Nichols with a shot, and the goalie gets a piece of that one. Passed ahead. Oh, and a holding penalty coming up here as I think that was Mason Schrader getting back to negate the goal. The refs are going to have a chat about it. That should be a holding penalty. The Rampage ball. So 4-on-4 here for about a minute. Ball on the left side. Back up top. Forced out to the blue line. On the left, Levine holding up his man. Out on the right, Mondragon. They slip past Mondragon. The shot on net. Nope. Goes wide. Miras. Oh, new 30. Continue to play, they say. Ball on the right side. They slip past Miras and a shot wide. Ball up to center. And Levine will cause the turnover. Levine has Mondragon. Mondragon shot. Oh, looking for the near side. And the goalie slides over just in time. Ball out on the right side. Watched here by James.
5-on-4.
Power play for the Rampage. Ball on the right side. Back up top. Behind the back pass and a shot. Kick to the corner by McDonough. And the Rampage player all over by Hudson James. The ball's going to go back past center, and it gets played out into the player bench. So Ethan Gold will get the ball to Sharp. Back down low. Over to Shabak. Back up top to Newhook. Even strength now. Schrader joins the rush. Pass across. Will come a little high. And now given away by Shabak. And it'll be at center. Sharp will regain possession. And now Nichol in the corner. One player to beat. Stops up. Pass through the center, and Mason Schrader will pick it up. And behind the net, looking for Nichol. And Nichol's stick is chopped out of his hand. And the ball is loose. 4 seconds. Shot clock violation. Rampage ball. Passing it right to Miras, and the Rampage will pick it up. Rampage to the left side. Ball up on the right. Up top. Rampage back down low, and a shot. McDonough has the angle. He'll find Adams. Adams across center. Now out to Clark. Clark stumbles a bit there. He'll get the pass over to Sharp. Sharp to Nickel. Up top. Over. And the pass to the corner. Clark. Clark shot. Scores! Shooting around the defender. And Clark will find the back of the net. (6-2) Silvertips. Crawford on that draw. Rampage pick it up. They'll leave it for offense coming onto the floor. Pass across. Down low, nobody there. The gap closes up pretty quick, and then the ball's thrown up to center. That'll be picked up. Ferguson stops up. Leaves it there for Nickel. Nickel will pull out. Now to Schrader. Mason Schrader. Jog it into the corner. Pick coming. Ball up top. Cullen to Nickel. Nickel. Schrader. And a moving pick here. And it'll be a change of possession. Rampage ball. Rampage. Far side. Watched there by Ethan Gould. Ball in the corner. Brunton holds his man in. Up top, shot. McDonough with the stop. McDonough out to Brunton at center. Brunton will run it in. They'll leave it for Shabak. Back over. Sharp. Back to Nickel. Nickel passes it. Ball's dropped. Intended target was Montgomery. And it's passed down the floor. Going the other way, it'll roll in on net. As McDonough will make the pass up. And it goes off of Sharp's stick and out of play. Clark will watch his man. They drive through. Out on the left side, loose ball. Ball to the left. Watched it by Levine. They try to get past. Levine stays with his man and pushes him to the corner. Up top with a shot, goes high over the net. And a new shot clock violation. McDonough will find Clark. Clark to Shabak. Sorry, that's Montgomery. Now to Shabak. Schrader driving up top. Back over to Nickel. He'll step in. Lots of room up. Pass to the back door. New hook shot. Goalie with the save. Rampage ball. And that's 8 seconds as the Rampage don't get it over center. Ball over Montgomery's shot. Oh, goalie got a piece of that. Ball's in the corner. Nickel up top to Shabak, fresh off the bench. His shot. Goalie kicks it away. And he'll retain the ball. Stretch pass looking down to the corner. Rampage looking for the ball. Hudson James pushes his man off of it. Stick breaks. As Kobe Berg with the ball. He'll find Clark. Clark over to Montgomery. He's knocked off the play. Pass back to Nickel. Nickel over to Clark, and his shot goes over. And a shot goes just wide. Off the goalie though, and out this way. Nolan Sharp chasing his man. And the ball drops free. Comes right to Caius Adams, and a penalty here coming up to Nolan Sharp on a hold.
You're awesome, Keelan. Thank you.
The Rampage ball, they'll set up on the power play. 38 seconds remaining in the period. Ball up top, shot goes wide. And Levine will pick it off. And now Becca Mondragon with another breakaway. Shot looking over top. Goalie with the save. Another odd man rush for Becca Mondragon. On the right side. 10 seconds left in the period. Pass to the back door. McDonough slides over to save. And now he'll pass it up to Brunton. And Brunton takes a hard check as the period expires. Hey guys, we'll be back in the third period here. Silvertips up 6-2. Hi guys, welcome back to the third period. Silvertips up 6-2. Shots on net are 38 for the Silvertips and 20 for the Rampage. Rampage ball. They'll drive up. So they set up, ball up top to the right side. Back up top, down low. Watch there. Shot. McDonough with the save. Levine spins off the check. And he'll pass it ahead to Shabak, fresh off the bench. Shabak in the corner. He'll drive up, takes a chop. Ball over to Schrader. He'll protect it to the corner. Cullen going to change. On the penalty kill. And Mason Schrader will just dump it into the corner. Rampage ball. Shot from well out. Lots of time. I don't know what he's thinking. Another one. And this one will get past McDonough. I think it might have hit a leg or a stick or something and gone in. McDonough was stepping to his right and the ball went left. A power play goal for the Rampage. And it's 6-3 for the Silvertips. Adams on the draw. They'll hike it back. Rampage will pick it up. Adams forcing his man up top. They'll drive in on the left side. Looking for the pick and roll. Ball on the left. They swing it to the right. Back right top. They'll swing up top with a shot. This one well over top. And it's going to go back over center. Be a Silvertip ball. You can lift that, right? Oh, maybe it doesn't. Ball on the left side. Cullen passes the back door. Montgomery shot. Ball goes to the corner. Double team. Sharp out there to help. Flips back out towards the net, and the Rampage will pick it up. Rampage ball chased down here by Nichols. They'll pass it up. Players coming off bench. Berg with Mondragon forces the Rampage up. Pass to the other side. Back over. And a shot goes wide of the net. Rampage still with the ball. New 30. Double team coming. Mondragon chasing his man into the boards. Pass up top. This is going to go back over center. And misplay there by the Rampage. Nate Shabak will come out to pick it up. He'll sprint over center. On the left side. Levine, the Shabak shot. No goal. He steps into the crease. Shabak trying to hold up his man. Oh, ball. Wall. Penalty gate swings open on the cross check. That'll be a Rampage ball, new 30. Ball out on the right. Pass doesn't connect. Hudson James chasing his man. Ball off the wall and it's loose. All the Rampage can do is tap the ball back down. Adams to Nickel. Nichols starts to drive in a shot, looking for the far side. New 30. As Newhook will find Montgomery. Back to Nickel. Nickel across, Newhook. Drives to the corner. Ball up top. Sharp takes the shot, and the goalie gets it under the arm and rolls down to make the save. Rampage ball. Mirrison-Berg misplayed, it goes over center, and the Rampage will drop it. Shabak. They'll leave it for Nichols and Sharp. Schrader will find Shabak. Stepping in, trying to drive the middle. And the ball's dropped. Ball comes the other way. Schrader checking his man into the glass. A big cross check there as he knocks down number 15. Rampage ball with 13 seconds to go. They swing up top. Watch there by Ferguson. Ball's dropped. Hudson James all over his man. 1 second and the shot goes wide. Grady Crawford will find Tyler Montgomery. Shot by Clark. Nope, sorry, that was Newhook. The shot from a sharp angle. The goalie gets a piece of that one. Passed ahead by the Rampage. They'll drive in. Free look here. Shot. McDonough with a save. And the ball will come right to Ethan Gold. Oh, sorry. Colby Berg. And he'll leave it there for Shabak. Nate Shabak waits for Nichols to step onto the floor. They'll pass it up. Nichols. Clark. Looking for Shabak. Driving the net as Mason Schrader gets a shot away. And a new 30 for the Silvertips. Ball on the left side. Sharp finds Schrader. Schrader swings up top with a shot. Goalie kicks it away. And Silvertips recover again. Shots are 44-24. Back up, Shabak to Nickel. Nickel looking for a passing option. And the shot by Sharp goes over the net and it's passed ahead. Rampage driving. And a behind the back shot doesn't connect. Ball goes down the floor for Becca Mondragon. They'll play it over to Cullen. Cullen gets the pick. Pulls up top to Shabak. Back over to Cullen. Passing option here, driving the middle, but doesn't connect, and Clark will pick it back up with 5 seconds to go. His shot into the goalie's stick. Thrown down the floor, too far for the Rampage player. Josh Brunton will pick it up. Brunton to Shabak and Nickel. Nichols back to Shabak. He'll swing up top. Back to Nichols. Nichols over as Newhook takes the shot, and the goalie able to close his arm down on that one. Rampage ball. They'll float it to center. To the corner, looking for the passing option. Rolls in on McDonough, and Ferguson will pick it up, and he'll go down the floor. Ferguson protecting. He'll turn. and now find Shabak. Now Montgomery. Montgomery will trot it to the corner, waiting for offensive players to come on. Pass over to Cullen. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Shabak over to Schrader, and the shot goes off wide, and shot clock expired anyway. Ball's on the floor here at center. Rampage slow to get on the floor. Watched here by Adams. Pass against the glass. Passing it through. And the player cutting through just backhands it to the corner. Off the glass, too high for Adams. Rampage pick it up. Player coming off bench, he'll pull out. Out on the left side, stepping in as Hudson James checks his man. Someone's lost the glove. It was James. Driving in and a shot. McDonough gets a piece of that and goes to the opposite corner. Rampage. Pass it left, now right, with some room. Watched on that side. Driving the through. Hudson James cuts it off, and he'll kick the ball to the other side. And Miris will pick it up. Miris takes an extra chop there. Miris will leave it there for Shabak. Shabak driving it to the corner. Up top for Schrader. Clark takes a chop right between the legs, and he'll go off on a change. Ball over to Sharp. His shot clock violation. It'll be a Rampage ball here in the O-zone. Ball on the right side to the glass. 9 minutes to play here in the third. Chase down here. Pass to the back door. And McDonough slides over to make enough of a save. Ball bouncing. Mondragon chops it away at it. Ball's loose. Picked up here by Ferguson. Ferguson charging in. They'll wait for players coming off bench. Montgomery breaking through a check. And he'll find Cullen to Nickel, back to Cullen. Cullen's knocked down. He'll skip back up, still with the ball. Nickel will find it. Players all over top of Cullen. Nickel rounds the corner, passes. Montgomery with a shot. Some extra pushing and shoving here as Cullen doesn't like what happened to him, and looks like Zach Cullen will take the penalty. 8:27 to go here in the third. Rampage will take the man advantage. And we're going to stop here for a water break for the goalies. Two-minute penalty for Zach Cullen. Rampage ball at center. Ball on the right side. Back up top. Trayton Mears will chase his man out. Backdoor shot as McDonough slides over to make the save. Rampage will pick it back up. And a hard pick. They'll call it a cross check. And the Rampage will lose their man advantage. Minutes cross-checking. There'll be 4-on-4 here for a minute 36, and then the Silvertips will take the man advantage. Much better reffed game today. From last night, anyways. Ball passing through as Nolan Sharp was starting to drive the net. Shabak will find Montgomery. Montgomery trying to drive in, passing it over to Sharp. Sharp is forced back out top. Montgomery with a shot. That one goes wide. Montgomery will steal as a shot clock violation. What is it? Ball passed down, and Brunton off the bench will pick it up. Brunton to Nickel. Power play unit comes back on. Looking for Newhook. Okay. Schrader protecting behind the net. He'll run up top. Back over to Shabak. Now Nichols. Shot by Newhook, and he'll score! Only got a piece of that, but it'll trickle in. And the Silvertips will regain the 4-goal lead. That was still 4-on-4, so even strength goal. Rampage driving in. Adams all over his man. They'll swing it up top. Silvertip D forced their man to pass to the other side. As Hudson James will watch his man there. Ferguson gets his stick in the way. Up top. Cullen comes out of the box, and he'll go down the field. McDonough makes the pass, and the goalie will slide over to make the save. Cullen nearly gets his head taken off there by the player coming off the bench. And they'll exchange some words. Bouncer pass by the Rampage. They'll run it in. Even strength now. As the penalty to the Rampage expire. Ball up top with some room. And a big cross check there by Ethan Gold. And the ball will jar free. Brunton can't get it across center. That's 8-second violation. So it'll be a Rampage ball. And unsportsmanlike here as Brunton will take a delay of game. I guess Brunton threw the ball away after the whistle was blown down. That's a delay of game penalty on Brunton. Five on 4, 5:34 to play in the third. Rampage ball, top left, up top, top right, passing through, shot, McDonough with a stop. Ball's loose, Levine trying to find it. Hudson James comes in to help. Rampage recover, new 30. Up top with a shot, and James comes over to make the stop as Caius Adams gets hauled down. Ball up top, they'll pass it top right, and a shot from that right side. And the Rampage will get it past McDonough. Power play goal for the Rampage. Rampage have gotten quite a few more shots on net here in this last minute. So shots are now 49 for the Silvertips and 31 for the Rampage. Adams tries to hike it out, but the Rampage will take it to the corner. Adams checking his man, careful of the hold. Silvertip penalty here as Caius Adams will get caught for holding. 6-on-5 delayed penalty. Ball up on the right side. Up top, shot wide. Loose ball goes all the way back down the floor, and it'll be back over center. Adams will take the penalty. Two minutes holding. Rampage with it at center. Mondragon with Levine and Miras, along with Colby Berg. Rampage players dropped at the top left, and Levine will pick it up. He'll fire it down. Mondragon, one player to beat. Mondragon again. He'll leave it there. Sharp shot. Ball goes to the corner. Mondragon makes the pass to Sharp, and the goalie will make the save. Rampage ball. They'll slow it down.
Watch your back! Greedy, watch your back!
Ball up top, shot goes wide. Big check there. As Joshua Brunton will pick it up, and he'll slow it down. Brunton to Shabak. Nate Shabak will slow it down, fakes the pass. He has Montgomery with him in the corner. Sorry, that's Zach Cullen. Cullen looking to shoot. He'll find Shabak. Shabak takes the shot. As the shot clock expires, ball comes to a Rampage player. Shabak, he'll peel off the change. D-men come out. Nickel will come up top left. Rampage set up on the right side. Nearly picked off by Nickel. And a shot here, kicked away by McDonough. Ball rolls in on crease. Ball's in the corner. Watched there by Ethan Gold. They swing up with a shot. Over top of the net. 19 seconds on the shot clock. And a hard pick. Just as the penalty expires, and a cross-checking on number 19 on that hard pick. It's a Silvertip power play for a full 2 minutes. It's under just 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Ball up top, down low, Newhook takes the shot, goalie squats over to make the save. Loose ball as Newhook makes the pass over to Montgomery. He's just able to keep it onside. Montgomery's shot kicked away by the goalie and out of play. Minute 30, Silvertips regain control. Over to Montgomery. Back, Newhook shot. Goalie doesn't know where it is. Back over. Montgomery picks it up. Shot, Levine as Schrader gets a shot away. Ball drops free. Schrader in the check, and as a loose ball push. will be a Rampage ball. They need to give him space. Schrader on the cross check. Montgomery all over his man. They'll force it into the boards. Player trips. Driving in. Brunton holds up his man. They get a shot away. Goes behind the net, and a penalty here as Montgomery's going to take a penalty for cross-checking that player into the netting. Minute 12 left to play. Be a 4-on-4. Rampage ball at center. It looks like Montgomery's going to take the penalty, sit in the box for the rest of the game. Ball on the left side, now right. Rampage set up. Quick sticking on the right side, now left. Tries a skip pass. Shot to the back door. McDonough makes the stop. Rampage recover. New 30. Up top. Back door again. Hudson James forces his man to the boards. They drive in. Shot. Looking to go across the crease. Back up top. On the right side. Pass hits a player and goes down the floor. It'll go back over center. And with 30 seconds remaining, Silvertips will get the ball for the last 30 seconds. If they can rag this ball for the last 30 seconds, this game will be over. Ball up to Nichols. To Shabak. Shabak double team coming. Drives to the corner. And he's mauled down. Ball's loose. Rampage pick it up. Shabak with the effort. And he's cross-checked as the loose ball push. A new 30. And the Silvertips will win this one 7-4. And that's the game. As the Silvertips will win this one convincingly. Shots on net are 53-33. An exciting finish to this game. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It's a nice and beautiful day out there. Don't want to be stuck in an arena watching a lacrosse game. And everyone have a safe drive home, and the Silvertips will win this one 7-4. Good effort all around. The offense were on point today, and the D did a great job. All right, guys, have a good night. We'll see you at the next game.